What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Unrestricted. I'm your host, Peter, and today we have a quick video about an Atlanta officer that was charged with killing his Lyft driver. It's a really bizarre story, so buckle up and let's dive right in. We have this article pinned here from Associated Press. An Atlanta police officer who shot and killed a Lyft driver who was driving him home was arrested and charged with murder, authorities said. Respect my authority. Kobe Minor, 34, was being held without bond after his arrest early Wednesday in Union City, an Atlanta suburb. Apparently, he shot and killed 35-year-old Reginald Folks of Atlanta, the county medical examiner's officer said. A woman who stopped her car when she saw a minor waving for help after shooting told Union City Police Minor told her that the Lyft driver is in a gay fraternity and was trying to recruit him, and that he thought he was being kidnapped. So does this look very familiar to any of you? To me, this screams schizophrenia and lots of drugs. Someone who's on a lot of drugs and borderline schizophrenic that is just hearing things and feeling things and seeing things that aren't really real, and then he's overreacting to something that doesn't exist. As they traveled down a road, Folks, the driver, began speaking on the phone in a language Minor didn't understand, he told police. Minor said he asked Folks to stop so he could get out of the car and then try to get out at a red light. Minor told police he didn't know if the driver was gay, but shot him about 3 times when Folks reached into the back seat. After shooting Folks, Minor broke a window and exited the vehicle. Minor was on an unpaid leave at the time after arrest on drug charges Christmas Day last year. So that was 2023. Minor had worked for the Atlanta Police Department since 2018 and on Wednesday submitted his immediate resignation. Outrageous. The fact that this guy just shoots a guy 3 times because he was afraid of being kidnapped could have easily ended many different other ways. And he's a police officer. He should know more than most people would. But we know that police don't have any common sense, at least most of them don't. Looking at this horrific incident, to me, it screams murder. Also, it screams delusion, drugs, and a lot of corruption. People think it's an APD problem. It's Atlanta, the most corrupt cops. But then if you go to LA, you'll see that people saying, oh, LAPD are the most corrupt cops. If you go to down to, I don't know, Miami, they will say Miami cops are the worst cops. It's just everyone thinks that their cops in the city are the worst, but in reality, all cops are bad. Even the so-called good ones are still bad. They still violate your rights. They still don't care about you. They still enforce civil asset forfeitures, which is illegal theft under the duress of violence and murder. They still enforce a lot of so-called laws that are immoral and unethical to be enforced. And they still enforce laws that are in direct conflict and opposition of what the Constitution says, and especially the Bill of Rights, the first 10 amendments. What do you guys think? Was this justified? Is just because someone thinks and someone else is gay and trying to recruit him somehow deserves to be shot? Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think on that. Thank you for watching.